A special assembly at CV Bethel High School this morning following yesterday's stabbing on the East Street campus. Two 10th graders were rushed to the hospital as a result. They're in serious but good condition. That, according to Theophilus Claridge, District Superintendent for Southern New Providence Secondary Schools, who says based on preliminary information, the incident started off campus. Now, in terms of the weapon used, Claridge could only say a sharp object.
Well, they had to have a special assembly because you have to address the students and to remind them of consequences. And I know they also had in grief counselors, also had in the police to speak to students, because you're dealing with students who may have witnessed, students who may have heard. And so we had to make sure that all of that aspect was covered. And so they had a special assembly this morning to deal with those and to brief students again on the rules and regulations and the consequences of your actions.
Yesterday's incident prompting a lockdown, after which students were released on a staggered lunch break, followed by a staggered release between 2 and 2:30 p.m. Now, according to Claridge, the alleged culprit in this matter was taken in by the police. Claridge agrees with the argument that what plays out in the schoolyard is a microcosm of what's taking place in society.
Also, we're finding out is we have some issues that take place in society that the students may not be able to deal with them in the society, so they come to school to deal with them. And it is not as what it used to be in the past. I've been to some schools where we had some serious issues, but for the most part, our students are starting to behave themselves. But unfortunately, we still believe that violence is a way to deal with matters. And so we feel as if we have something happen, we can deal with it in a violent manner. And so that's part of what the schools have to deal with now also.
At last report, school officials were checking cameras as part of a full investigation into the incident.